So what you're finding now is that the Carlton defenders are running off the Melbourne forwards. The Melbourne forwards are there to rest because they can't rest on the bench. And the Carlton defenders are really smart. I mean, Simpson's a smart player. They're starting to run off Wiedemann, sorry.
What does Kennedy do here? Top of the square or go for it?
I think he's having a shot here.
Opens it up from 51. He has blasted that. It's across the face. And it's a behind, and it's back to an even one-goal game.
Yeah, he was very confident. He had the journey from outside 50. And the D's are just hanging on. They're going to have to score.
Yeah, they've got to score a goal at least, don't they?
Bruce, who's been the man since Gawn pulled out just before the opening bounce. Did the fitness test. Max Gawn didn't pass it. And Braden Bruce has come in and done a pretty good job. There is the #1 ruckman in the comp. The All-Australian ruckman. Bruce coming in off that 64 hit-out game in the VFL last week's done okay. Free kick. Carlton free against Bruce.
Just a jump up coming away from Matthew Cruz's body. Free kick against. Crowded forward 50.
It puts it up for Casbolt maybe. Casbolt!
Now, free kick off the ball, Setterfield at the top of the goal square.
Oh, wow. So he'll take a kick from 15 out.
Yeah, he was thrown to ground by Harms.
Goodman's down on the boundary. He's going to look horrible on his resume. They can still pull it from the fire here, Melbourne, but this kick should level the scores with 4 minutes and 20-odd left.
What's his history? 3 goals, 10 for his career, Setterfield. Yeah, not many with more.
This one.
No, not many with more pressure, though.
To tie the scores. Settle in. You got the best seat in the house.
Well, that's an unforgivable free kick. I'm not sure who it was against.
It was against Harms.
Well, that's
off the ball, top of the goal square.
Off the ball, top of the goal square, so that's unforgivable.
Well, he's just thrown him to ground.
Right.
And, you know, it was always going to be very difficult going into a crowded forward half. And we just see top of the goal square, thrown to ground. It was actually, sorry, it was against Frost.
It's just unforgivable.
Yeah, Harms has come in there. That was Sam Frost's free kick. We've been singing his praises.
Yeah.
But that is a massive error.
That's one of what our colleagues would have called a coach killer, Dwayne, I think. That one from Frost.
It's amazing. 30 points they were down at three-quarter time if you've just joined us. It's been a war of attrition. Marty Hoare, collarbone broken. Harrison Petty off. Max Gawn lost before the opening bounce. Tom McDonald, the 6-goal hero, also done for the afternoon. Melbourne on the ropes, but they still got a chance to pull it out. Murphy, the hero from last week, to Silvani, took him down. Did Jack Silvani. Kennedy around the body, high. Score would be huge. Casbolt, bouncing ball. Behind. They lead by a point. They've taken the lead, the Blues, for the first time today with less than 4 minutes left. Cruiser. Couldn't get a full fist on it. Brayshaw at the back. Melbourne have to kick a goal to win it now.
What a cracking game this has turned out to be. And again, 4 months ago, we're talking about this is the flag favourites up against the favourites for the wooden spoon.
113 minutes in front, 23 seconds for the Blues.
Minus 86 points Melbourne are in last quarters for the season.
Oliver almost threw that away. Ed Curnow, the fighter as ever, the captain, wants to win 2 as captain in a row. Lewis jumped on it. They jumped on him. Umpire will toss it in the air.
It's 5 of 14 last quarters that Melbourne have won, and undermanned on the bench, not where they want to be.
Viney jumps in. But they've still got the class. They've still got enough players with class to rip this one away from the Blues, the D's. Bruce knocks it down to one of those with the class. Viney to half forward. Jones!
Yeah, that's the one. The forward that's on him has got to come up because he's the one that's been playing in front.
Hit that. You want to hit that a bit harder. Yeah, spot on. Need to match him up.
Yeah.
Because he had a pretty tough first half, Liam Jones, but he's done some critically good things for Carlton in the second half.
So the players look at the scoreboard. There's essentially 30 minutes gone.
Yeah.
They probably think this less time left. But the message will get out there shortly. Still a ton of time left for a big finish to this. Frost back inside. Oliver under pressure. Got it to ground. Flick out. Neil Bullen feeds the handball out. Petrevski-Seton goes back to go forward. Fumble. Newman. Petrevski-Seton. Simpson. Oliver. Turnover from the most experienced man. Hunt. He has this kick for the lead back.
I think he owes them a couple from those errant handballs. Probably 3, really, because one bounced the other way and they conceded a goal. Needs to flush this one. A rush kick from Simpson to get the ball out, hit Oliver, and that's a good finish. Out in front, assess the situation very well.
Yeah, it's just going to be composure, isn't it, this last 2 minutes, depending on what happens here, because both teams look, rightly so, look really tired.
To give Melbourne back the lead. In he skips from 49. Nerves of steel.
Yeah, that's a great kick, isn't it? He flushed that. But as you said, Dwayne, it's a good point you made, because you look up the scoreboard, and I'm sure there's a number coming down. We can see the Melbourne players. I'm sure there's a number that says 1:50 or whatever. But there's probably a little bit longer to go than perhaps what the players think. So 1:40 in today's game, particularly with the 6.66, is really important. Great composure by Clayton Oliver there. Really, really smart for playing. A great finish by Jayden Hunt. We've been a bit critical of his handballs. Yep. 2 of them went across along the deck, and that one's an absolute ripping kick.
And they haven't been good at their clearances, Melbourne. This is one of the most important for the year.
The most important, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a big one for both teams.
55,000 people.
And the umpire doesn't want to make a mistake, so he throws it in the air for the first time today. Did not bounce it. Didn't take the chance. Ball up.
I love that. That's really good umpiring for me. Don't take a risk. 1:40 to go. Throw the ball in the air.
Yeah, 3 seconds wasted. The bounce is recalled.
Yep.
Brayshaw in the congestion. What a battle.
And we're just getting a little bit of rain down here at the moment too, guys. So that ball is going to slip on that bounce. So really good decision, but it is starting to get a little bit wet.
Just to add to the theatre, Moons, Oliver gets the clearance and blasts it. Big ball to win early. Leap, Hannon. Illegal leap, Hannon. The last thing he wanted to do. March back.
They've got to go. They've probably got to go hard, square. There it goes. They've got players on the far side.
So Newman needs a target. He's got Kerner, he's got Fisher, he's got Jones in the middle, he's got Walsh. He slips, gets a kick away. It's a roller towards half forward. Viney, Jones, some experienced heads with Lewis in there to Bruce outside of the boot. Plowman gets a chance, but it was a horrible bounce for the finishing touch. Hannon heads long. It's about the bounce. It rolls. It tumbles. It stops on the line. Has he kicked the goal? Brayshaw claims he's kicked it.
Rushed.
It's a behind. Unbelievable.
Here it is, the last play.
Fisher takes off. No time to review it if he did get a shoe on it. 26 seconds left, 25.
Oh, missed the overlap.
6 points the margin. The best the Blues could do is draw it. Ball comes to the back. Still a chance. Banged inside 50. Touch ball, it'll be play on. Touch ball. Off hit the post. Hit the post.
Oh, 50
and
metres.
50. He kicked the ball away, and it is over. That would have been the finish to beat all finishes.
A slipper off the deck. We had one lob wedge down the other end of the ground.
Cracking game.
May doesn't know how long left. The seconds tick down. This is a win to blow your mind if you're a Melbourne fan. How good were they at the death? And how brilliant was it for them to fight this out when they themselves, from 30 points up at three-quarter time, were bleeding on the canvas.